Play action. Here's Hurts. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Hurts fumbles it. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
Ball carrier. Fletcher Cox on the...
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
It's 2nd and 8.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
The tackle made by Terrence Mitchell.
Now a carry for Sanders. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Sanders.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to the huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
I was starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And that is incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
A gain of 4.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
Jalen Reagor in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll throw now on the final play. And that is caught for the 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space. Figured it out.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. From the 10. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
10 at their own 39-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He's going to look deep down the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the 2nd half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Following the interception, Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. A run for Nick Chubb. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 11.
That's out to the left and complete. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. From the gun, Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Mayfield on 1st down. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
Mayfield's.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Mayfield throwing complete there to Hooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper, 33 yards. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Mayfield with it once more. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Successive penalties have him looking now at a 1st and 20. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. Now Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
At the 34-yard line.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
They're going to try and throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Myles Garrett. And the Browns are going to get this thing back Excellent field position.
Downs.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On the carry, it's Chubb. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up.
And again, it's Chubb. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They'll run with Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this third quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Chubb on the counter. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
No gain on the play.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And he'll get it only to about the 3 and no further as they stop him. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown.
Miles Sanders, 97 yards. And the Eagles, if they hit the PAT, they will be in the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Browns drive about to get started, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Running the jet sweep, Landry. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
It's a jet sweep. Here comes Higgins. And he's got room. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Chubb. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Running the jet sweep, Landry. And he'll take this one down to the 36. The Browns on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
It's a jet sweep. Here comes Higgins. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Make that now 3 straight 2-yard gains.
33-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll get this into the hands of Hodge. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They run. Chubb. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
They run it again with Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
4th down, and
he takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Browns 29, Eagles 22. Cody Parkey set to kick.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And with time,
let's see what you do with it, big homie.
Just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle? Hurts fumbles it. Fortunate to get that football back. It's trailing here in the second half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That'll be caught. Rager with it. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Browns 29. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Second and 10 now from the 27. A toss play to Chubb. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory. And they're going to need a miracle. Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Intended for Donovan Peoples-Jones. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One last shot from Mayfield here. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And I tell you, this was a fun. Had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.